Welcome everyone back to the Universe Mode first PLE of the series. And we're kicking off with a tag team tables match, Will.
Well, this should be interesting.
Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Of course, this coming about after the series of attacks Carmelo Hayes and Lexis King have been putting on Javon Evans on Monday Night Raw. Of course, Javon tasked to find a tag team partner, Will. Who do you think Javon found?
I have no idea. I mean, it's kind of hard to find friends, especially if you're a young blood on Monday Night Raw, but hopefully, since this match is going as planned, Javon Evans has found somebody, but it's going to be tough finding, someone that can hang with Carmelo Hayes and Lexis King, two very game competitors.
Yeah, very good when it comes to mind games and such. I'm quite intrigued to see this team of Lexis and Carmelo. Both very self-centered, I would think.
That is true. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how they coexist with one another. Lexis King, the son of legendary Hall of Famer Loose Cannon Brian Pillman.
I think he's also somewhat of a loose cannon in his own right.
What we've seen recently, that seems to be the fact.
Oh, wait a minute. I think we got our answer.
Looks like he's found his man. Who better than the megastar?
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
This crowd electric for the megastar, making his way to the ring.
I don't think anybody here in France expected to see the megastar, but he is gracing the WWE Universe with his presence.
Looking to help Javon with his Lexis Carmelo problem. LA Knight, no stranger to Carmelo Hayes. Had a few interactions.
That very well is true.
And here comes the bouncy Javon Evans making his PLE debut.
Biggest stage of his career so far, only 22 years of age.
And looking to showcase his talents in this kind of match, a tables match no less.
And from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
Looking to get some revenge on Lexis King for putting him through a table this past episode of Raw.
Which makes it all the more ironic why there's a tables match here tonight. And of course, if Javon Evans and LA Knight manage to win this match, that could mean a whole lot of their respective Universe Mode careers since they have a big PLE win.
What about Lexis and Carmelo, though? Two bright young up-and-comers as well in their own right. As here we go.
Oh, super kick to start off the match by Mello.
And remember the concept of a tables match. You have to put your opponent through a table. I believe in tag team, though, you have to put both of your opponents through a table.
Well, some of them I think you only have to put one member of a team through the table, which makes it all the more intriguing and dangerous.
Yep. As you see Lexus getting sent to the outside by Javon Evans.
So we'll have to wait and see whether or not this tables match is you have to put both men through the table or only one.
We'll find out. Javon and Lexus battle outside, Mello and LA Knight in the ring.
Reigniting that amazing rivalry that they had.
Now, see Lexus and Javon getting into the prime hydration station outside the ring.
Drink prime. Oh, big power bomb by King.
Now, Javon trying to get the upper hand out there. Mello trying to maybe set up a table in this one.
That's the thing. These matches can either go 30 minutes or 3 minutes.
Really go either way. And look at the athleticism. Knight missing though.
LA Knight almost got put through that table, which technically would have gave Mello and Lexus the early win here. And that's why you shouldn't really go for high-risk moves when there's a table so close. You could miss and go through it.
Yeah, that could be really crucial for you and your team.
Oh, LA Knight's in trouble.
Oh, Mello's got him.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Oh, Knight fighting out. Now he's got Mello.
I thought that was going to be it. Lexus and Javon are too distracted on the outside.
Can LA Knight put Mello through? And he does.
That's it.
I'm sure vengeance couldn't be more sweeter for Javon Evans.
Well, LA Knight proved to be the crucial partner. He was the one who got the victory for that team. It was an amazing choice by Javon Evans.
Indeed. What a good way to start off the show. Our first Raw match. Now we head to our first SmackDown match, Will. And this also a non-title affair. And a continuation from Friday night on SmackDown.
Yeah, it's a bit of a personal affair that's been going on for years in the making. Jimmy Uso making his way to the ring.
Is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
But my question to you, Will, is why would Jimmy want a match, like a no DQ match, against someone like Kevin Owens who thrives in this kind of environment?
Well, Jimmy Uso is a man who's all about revenge these past couple of weeks. His brother Jay Uso had a concussion a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown against the Young Bucks. Jimmy is looking to make Kevin Owens pay for siding with the Young Bucks, and as well as Kevin Owens' continued hatred for the Bloodline, Jimmy's looking to end it once and for all.
Yeah, he wants to show Kevin that he's turned a new leaf, him and his family, but Kevin just doesn't want to see it. Here comes the prize fighter.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
I mean, you talk about Kevin Owens thriving in this kind of environment. Just ask his old friend Sami Zayn what it's like to be in this kind of match with KO.
So many no-holds-barred matches that Kevin Owens has been a part of. He is a sadistic wrestler, does whatever it takes to win. And Kevin Owens is looking to use this match with Jimmy Uso to potentially get in a championship competition, whether it's the United States or WWE Championship.
Both titles will be up for grabs later on in quite fascinating matchups.
Yeah, we're going to have Karrion Kross versus Gunther for the United States title, and we're going to have Jon Moxley versus Roman Reigns for the WWE title. Ooh.
Already a cover
Super
by
kick
Jimmy.
to start. And another thing for Jimmy Uso is that he wants to prove that he can be a singles competitor in his own right. We all know how successful Jay is in the spotlight. Jimmy, not a lot of opportunities to thrive as a single star. Ooh, another vicious super kick.
And these guys can go outside the ring. They can go wherever they want, but the pinfall has to be inside the ring.
That very well is true. No countouts, no disqualifications.
Jimmy gets KO back in. Another super kick.
Ooh. Of course, this was stemming from SmackDown when Kevin Owens teamed up with the Young Bucks to take on Jimmy Uso and the tag champs FTR. Which was how we got this match tonight.
The cover up the headbutt and the kick out at 2 by KO.
This is almost it for Jimmy Uso here.
Super kick right to the face.
The amount of super kicks that Jimmy's connecting in this match.
Jimmy now with a submission on Owens. Owens is really yet to get any sort of offense in on this one.
Well, that's the rage that Jimmy Uso has had these past couple of weeks. He's looking to take all that anger out on Kevin.
He's exploded by KO.
And now this could be Kevin's time to get back in this.
Stunner by Owens.
Early on in the matchup.
Owens. 2 count.
Oh, and now Kevin's going to go and get the toys.
Kendo stick in hand for the prize fighter. Oh. Laying it in on Jimmy, breaking it in half.
Years of frustration for Kevin Owens.
Backdrop.
Drops Jimmy on the rope.
Drop kick by Owens.
Nice
right
takedown there.
I think Jimmy's already got some blood dripping down. Owens talking his trash.
That's what happens when you're in this type of match with Kevin Owens. Jimmy doesn't care, though.
Oh, super kick again by Jimmy. And Owens rolling out. Wise move.
It looked like Owens was trying to get another weapon. Another super kick to the back of the neck. We know Owens has a history of neck issues.
And now, yeah, Owens sent back in by Jimmy. Can KO get back on it? Uso to the top rope.
Oh, no. Calling Owens up.
What is Jimmy Uso? Oh, my. A whisper in the wind, it looked like. Or
That was a whisper in the wind.
And Owens only getting out at 1. Super kick
you're not
again.
Jeff Hardy. Oh.
And another one. Jimmy.
This is insanity.
And a third one. Jimmy laying out all his frustrations right here. Uso splash on Owens.
This could be Jimmy's biggest singles win.
Cover on Owens. Does he have it? No, Owens at 2.
This is flat out rage for Jimmy Uso.
2 super kicks.
Oh.
One right in front of him, one to the back of the head. And Jimmy Uso with a huge win.
Revenge. Sweet, sweet payback for Jimmy Uso.
And a win over someone like Kevin Owens, too. What a victory from Big Jim.
That could do wonders for Jimmy's career, not just as a tag team, but as a singles competitor. What a win for Jimmy Uso here at Backlash.
And it looks like we're going to go right back to the FTR KO Bucks and Uso deal, as we got the tag titles from SmackDown on the line in this next contest.
Our first title match of the night.
The self-proclaimed EVPs they once were.
Well, yeah, they once legitimately were EVPs. Now they want to keep acting like they're EVPs. The Young Bucks beat the Usos. Well, I should say technically beat Jimmy Uso in a 2-on-1 handicap match to earn this opportunity. And yet another affair with their old rivals, FTR.
Question is, will it pay off for the Bucks this time around, and will they capture the WWE Tag Team Championships?
It'll be the first time in their career that the Young Bucks become WWE Tag Team Champions. 3-time Tag Team Champs in Jacksonville.
Here comes the champions, the top guys on the blue brand.
FTR has done it all in this industry, held championships basically everywhere they've competed in, and yet another reign since their return as WWE Tag Team Champions. This is their first defense since winning them on the series premiere of SmackDown.
Will they make it count? We're going to find out.
Two teams that are destined to fight forever. FTR 2-time Jacksonville Tag Team Champions, Ring of Honor, AAA, New Japan, and once again, WWE. Also, don't forget NXT.
Basically held gold wherever they went.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 350 pounds.
Big opportunity for the Bucks.
At a combined weight of 446 pounds.
And a good chance for these guys, the FTR, to prove why they are still the top guys, and they're not relinquishing that title anytime soon.
Two of the very best in the SmackDown Tag Team division.
Vying for those beautiful Tag Team Championships.
Cash Wheeler going to start off against Nicholas Jackson.
Nicholas in the red, Matt in the black. We'll have to keep that in mind. It looks like right now Nick taking full control in the early goings.
Well, this is the thing that the Young Bucks thrive on is mind games and athleticism.
The thing is, too, coming into this match, the Bucks have more wins over FTR than in their careers competing against each other. What do you think the tag champs have to do to maybe get one over on the Bucks here tonight, Will?
What they're doing. Double team maneuvers. Keep doing that. Frequent tags. And FTR should have no problem retaining those beautiful tag belts.
You see Dax Harwood getting in there with Nick Jackson. Or Nicholas Jackson, I guess is what he wants us to call him.
More formal way. And now Matthew in.
Double super kick.
Double super kick. I hope no one's playing a drinking game with the amount of super kicks executed tonight.
Yeah. Especially in back-to-back matches. We saw a lot from Jimmy, and now we're probably going to see a lot more with the Bucks.
That's the thing. This is only the third match of the night.
Dax has Matthew back up to his corner. Oh.
Uh-oh.
So he's working the leg.
Dropped him right on the ankle, which is very smart, so that way it can be difficult for Matthew to hit a super kick.
Nicholas back into this.
Whoa.
Nice double team, fast-paced work from the Bucks.
Whoa. Okay, doing the pose, I guess.
Not sure if you're supposed to be doing that if you're going around still claiming your EVPs, but nonetheless.
Of course, FTR always says there are no flips, just fists.
There's two guys that love to bring it to you in more of a brawling kind of way.
Here's Nick with the cover.
Only a 2 count for the
Almost
Bucks.
got it.
And again, Dax reverses. Nicholas trying to get him into his corner.
Big uppercut.
Now Dax has Nicholas dropping him on his back.
Here's a cover for Dax.
Only a 2 count though for FTR.
And obviously the entire complexity of WWE could change if we have the Young Bucks as tag champs, cheap shot by Wheeler.
And Dax is dropping the leg on Nicholas.
Giving the Young Bucks a taste of their own medicine, it seems.
Certainly seems that way. Dax trying to go off the ropes. Looks like the ref kind of got in the way there. And Dax setting up Nick in the corner. I think it's time,
We're
Will.
gonna see it.
Shatter Machine.
Shatter Machine.
That's got to do it.
Can this be a title defense? No.
Matt in. Dax maybe could have saved it. He was still in, but I guess he wasn't paying much attention behind him.
He was paying more attention to the cover, believing it was going to be a simple title defense here tonight.
And you saw Nick, who was just toying with Cash while he was outside the ring.
Well, Cash looking to take a bit of a breather.
A smart idea against someone like the Bucks is dropping Nicholas. I believe it was on his head.
Yeah, it was a very vicious looking suplex. Now the tag champ's in control.
Cash not taking too kindly to being taunted like he was by Nicholas.
More frequent tags by FTR. Oh, wait a minute.
Assisted pile driver. And
a lot like the TK driver.
And brought Nicholas right to Matthew. Matthew reverses.
Oh, God.
Matthew right to the heart of Dax. Dropping that elbow.
Oh. Missed the moonsault there by Matthew Jackson.
And Dax getting him back up to his feet. Going to bring him back to the FTR corner.
You gotta appreciate the frequent tags by FTR here.
Good teamwork is Bulldog. Assist from Dax.
Beautiful looking maneuver.
Remember, FTR's got champion's advantage. Bucks need to get them back in any way they can.
That is true. I was just going to mention the Young Bucks cannot win the WWE Tag Team Championships by count-out or disqualification.
And there you see Cash bringing him back in. Going to get the cover on Matthew.
Quick kick out there.
Yep. Matthew with that chop now in the corner. Just laying it in on Cash.
Oh.
Bring his brother Nicholas back into the fold. Nice pop-up Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana there by Nick Jackson.
Uh-oh. The Bucks. I thought they would probably set up for the TK driver there.
Well, he still can.
And it looks like they're going for it. Cash in position. This is what took Jey Uso to commission TK driver.
Gotta wonder, will it do the same for Cash?
And Dax is there again to save the match. And save their tag team titles.
And Cash appears to be okay.
Oh, roll up now by Wheeler. Almost got him.
Not easy enough. Nice drop kick there by Cash.
Bringing in Dax once again. Again, here's those frequent tags looking for that Bulldog once more.
Got it.
Preventing.
Not going to let the Bucks tag each other in again.
Nice prevention by Cash to not let the Bucks get to their corner.
Well, that's the thing for FTR. They need to isolate Matthew Jackson. Uh-oh. Damn.
Cash is laying in those fists.
Could be lying in wait for another Shatter Machine. Oh.
Nice roll through.
Oh, middle finger, but
yeah.
Nick is in.
Oh. Nice spinning suplex.
Maybe Cash Wheeler flipping.
Oh. Look at the athleticism by Nicholas Jackson. Getting on his feet after a German attempt.
These two teams knew each other so well, counter for counter.
Uh-oh, Shatter Machine again.
They got it.
Matthews there, though, to break up the pin. Wait, he took out Cash.
Cash.
FTR almost getting out of there with their tag team titles.
That was so close. I don't know what Matthew was thinking.
Could have cost them the match, but thankfully for Nicholas, on the Bucks side, he was able to kick out. Somehow, though.
Which means this match continues. I mean, the Bucks survived 2 Shatter Machines in this matchup.
What more is it going to take to keep these self-proclaimed EVPs down?
Maybe the disciplinary committee? I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. And again, the ref is counted up to 6 on the trip to the outside. Dax with shots
Oh,
to the
yeah.
midsection.
Both men have got to be careful.
Both in at 8. Nick gets to his feet, clothesline. Takes him down.
Matt's in there too.
Look at Dax. Pile
Matt's got the
driver.
legal man.
Well, that's going to have him down at least for now.
Nick still standing.
Oh, double knees by Cash. What are you doing,
Cover
Cash?
him. Cover this man.
He's got it covered. Ref. And FTR retain.
What a finish to that epic match.
Your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions.
These boys are still the top guys. But credit where credit is due to the Bucks. They brought the fight once again, as they usually do.
The right team won. Beautiful defense for FTR.
And we're not going too far from tag team titles, as Raw's tag team title match will begin right here, right now. A little friendly competition, if you will.
That is true. I mean, a match that everyone's wanted to see, including the two teams competing in this match.
Of course, Motor City Machine Guns beat Fraxium the week after Rated RKO won the tag belts, and Cope basically just said flat out that he and Orton want to challenge these two one-on-one. No other teams involved.
Well, I mean, I don't blame them. Obviously, Motor City Machine Guns' lengthy resumes in tag team and singles competition, a lot like Rated FTR. It's a dream match for the ages. We're going to get it here tonight at Backlash.
Could we be looking at new World Tag Team Champions? Shelly and Sabin.
We very well could.
In order for them to do that, though, they got to get through these two. The reigning Tag Team Champions.
A team we never thought we would ever see again.
Cope and Randy Orton. Two of the most dangerous, sadistic individuals in this industry.
Multiple world championships in their own respective resumes.
Looking to get one more potential good run as a tag team here before they call it a career at some point.
Two of the best we have to offer. Cope, already a Hall of Famer. Orton, definitely a future Hall of Famer. It's going to be quite interesting to see how this tag team dream match goes down.
Now you see the World Tag titles on the line. See which team comes out victorious of these two.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Challengers look ready.
A combined weight of 536 pounds.
But look at the faces of the champions. They look
of intensity.
Yeah, they look just as ready.
And I bet all the fans in Paris, France, and all the fans watching at home are ready too.
Looks like we're going to have Chris Sabin starting out for the Machine Guns. Orton starting out for Rated RKO. This will be a good one. Here we go. And Orton already going for a submission on Sabin. A little early for that, but might be a smart
very
strategy.
Smart for Randy Orton.
To
Want to get this quick.
Yeah, to work the legs of the Machine Guns. We know how high flying both these guys are.
Yeah, Rated RKO. They're more brawlers, submissions.
See, now Cope going right to the head.
A little bit of vintage Rated R superstar there.
Of course, we know Cope's infamous headshots include the Concerto, especially made famous with guys like Christian and Randy Orton as his partners.
That's the thing. What does Christian Cage think about this? Obviously, Christian on SmackDown.
Fortunately for him, he's not competing tonight. He had a chance to, but lost that Contenders match on SmackDown, which was won by Karrion Kross, who we'll see later tonight.
Well, if we know anything about Christian Cage, he could bounce back.
That is
Tag
true.
to Orton.
Some double team work by both these guys.
Oh.
Good athleticism as Sabin tags in Shelley.
Former TNA World Champion.
See what he's got for the Viper. Now Cope comes back in.
Frequent tags.
Yeah, I mean, Cope, Orton, both veterans. Cope has won multiple tag titles. Orton has ventured into the tag team division a little bit, not too much.
He's won titles with partners like Cope, like Bray Wyatt of all people, and like Matt Riddle.
So Orton does know what it's like to have some tag team success. As Rated RKO have just been having their way with Motor City.
Well, this is what happens when you face two Hall of Famers.
I mean, I guess to an extent you're right. But it's like Shelley and Sabin, they're kind of up there, close to the same amount of experience these guys both have. But, I mean...
Well, that's the thing. Well, Motor City have way more experience as tag team competitors than Rated RKO does, besides maybe Cope, but obviously Randy Orton, one sadistic individual.
Indeed. Now Shelley getting some offense in on the outside. Sending Orton into the barricade.
Uh-oh.
Motor City might have something going for him now. As Shelley...
Well, Alex Shelley did a Russian leg sweep on the barricade. We know Orton's back issues.
That we do. Orton getting back to his feet. Shelley trying to stay on him. Smart strategy by the Machine Guns here.
Here come the challengers.
Some good work. Kick to both the front and back. Now working the neck of Orton. Here's the cover.
Obviously not going to be enough just yet.
It'll take a lot more to put down veterans like Cope and Randy Orton. And now going right back to the leg of Sabin is Orton. Sure,
Well,
Orton.
very smart. We know Motor City We know
Oh,
Motor City loves their athleticism.
yeah, when Orton smells blood in the water, he's gonna attack. He's not the Viper for a reason. Or for no reason, because he is. He'll pick a body part and he will work on it as much as he can.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go.
Look at this. Sabin line up his men. Oh! And look at Shelley. Oh, he missed.
Well, went for a senton. Remember, Motor City cannot win the tag team titles by countout. Oh!
Clothesline by Orton on Sabin. The non-legal participant at this point.
Well, he tried to get Sabin out of commission, which is a smart strategy, but Sabin able to fight back.
Now he's going to open the door for Alex Shelley to get involved and take advantage. And look at this, working on the arm of Orton.
Well, if Orton would have tapped there, it wouldn't have counted because it needs to happen in the ring.
Shelley and Sabin again, both working on Orton outside.
It's a 2-on-1 situation, but if anyone knows how to get out of that situation, it is Randy Orton.
Count of 7.
This spells danger.
Oh, Orton breaks the count, though.
Smart. All 4 of these men wanted this match. They don't want it ending like this.
And Orton taking out Sabin, but Shelley's right there. Sending Orton into the steps.
And obviously for Motor City, when the champions want to face you and give you an opportunity, you know you've made it in tag team competition.
Especially when the champs are Hall of Famers like Orton and Cope are.
As this match continues.
Oh, shoulder breaker. And here comes the Rated R
Cope
superstar. Cope's got him.
Here we go. Copecution.
Here's the cover, but Sabin saving the match for his team. But for how much longer? Shelley in the
Cope
corner.
has found his opening.
Planting Shelley. Shelley trying to make it to his corner.
Oh.
Cope crashes and burns from the second rope. Oh. Shelley.
Swinging neck breaker. You see Cope favoring his neck. That was the...
Oh, spear on Sabin.
Beautiful spear out of nowhere.
Caught him out of nowhere, and Shelley a 2. Saving the match.
That's why Cope and Randy Orton are good friends. Both hitting their moves out of nowhere.
And there's a super kick. Sabin caught off guard, but... Oh, triangle.
Beautiful. But Cope...
Biting out of it. Dropping Sabin with a boot.
That was frustration for Cope.
Another boot to Sabin. Now Sabin back to his feet. Orton tagged back in.
Very fast-paced.
Now laying in those punches, Sabin.
Uh-oh.
Orton now just stomping the limbs of Chris Sabin. And I think this can only mean one thing. Oh, never mind. Cover.
I mean, a lot of punishment.
And Rated RKO.
Rated RKO.
Retain the tag team championships.
Here are your winners and still World Tag Team Champions.
Good first title defense. At first it looked like it was going to be a one-sided affair, but Shelley and Sabin tried to turn it in their favor. Still a good match, though.
Well, both tag champs able to retain.
And that's the tag team stuff out of the way. We're going to start out our singles competition here in terms of titles as we move to the women's mid-card.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
And I think it's time, Will, that France is going to feel the glow.
Indeed, they are. Naomi, who's accomplished a lot in this industry. Of course, the Women's Mid-Card Championship's a bit of a new development here in the women's division. Obviously, for someone like Naomi, that's something you desperately need.
Of course, Naomi winning a 4-way match to earn the right to challenge for the IC Championship here tonight, but this past Raw, she was pinned by the champion in tag team competition. Do you think that's going to be a bit of a downer for Naomi coming into this match?
Well, if I know anything about Naomi, especially with the way she's walked into the ring tonight, I think she's going to view that as a bit of a fluke or a rough night, because all that matters is tonight. If Naomi manages to win this match, she cannot use her emotions. Also, for Jimmy Uso, her husband, getting a victory here tonight, that could actually help Naomi's confidence.
Yeah, I guess you're right if you look at it that way. I guess we'll see how things play out here for Naomi. Will she become the Intercontinental Champion tonight? Well, we're going to find out in a matter of moments.
You're going to have to wait and see.
Definitely experience is going to play a huge part in her favor against the champion.
Well, here she comes.
Carmen Petrovic winning the belt in a multi-woman match. Her first official defense.
Yeah, her first official defense, but Carmen Petrovic was a dark horse pick in that multi-woman matchup. Not a lot of people really expected her to be the first IC champion in our universe mode, but ever since, Carmen's proved why she should be up there.
I mean, whether you want to call it a fluke or not, I mean, she did pin her contender in that tag team match.
She's been very impressive since coming to Monday Night Raw, and she's looking to do what a lot of the champions have been able to do so far, and that is retain her championship.
But definitely, when you compare her experience to Naomi, that's going to be quite the task for Carmen. She's going to have to be on her A game.
Well, that's what you have to be when you're a champion. It's a lot easier to become a champion than it is to keep it.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida,
Naomi fired up here.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Carmen may be looking at that title for the last time as she hands it off to our official.
Well, that's the thing. Could very well be the last time we see Carmen Petrovic in this reign as Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, what the?
Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's back.
Looks like we had some technical difficulties as they lock up in the middle of the ring. There's now
a little bit of a battle.
The official's trying to break
battle
it up.
for control. Oh!
Carmen's so far, bringing it to Naomi. Not showing that she's no slouch, that she shouldn't be taken lightly.
Looking to prove that she can overpower Naomi.
Nice elbows by the champion.
Look at these strikes.
And Carmen taking it nearly going here.
She really is. She's impressing a lot of people.
Showing that her performance in that tag match against Naomi and Ember Moon really wasn't no fluke, and she wasn't being dominated like she was for the most part in that match, which is really impressive. Showing she's come a long way. Harbin now with a cover. Naomi kicked out, and we also saw in that tag match before Naomi was put down that she kept kicking out of everything Carmen was throwing at her.
Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting to see which one of these two are going to get the victory, because for right now, it seems to be going in the favor of the Women's IC champ.
Oh, Carmen trying to get Naomi up, and now Naomi firing up. Dropping the champion.
Naomi knew she was in trouble. She needs to use that experience. Multiple time Women's World Champion. Former TNA Knockouts Champion.
Women's Tag Team Champion as well.
Money in the Bank winner as well. Oh!
Going right to the neck of Petrovic. Oh, and a slip and a miss.
Well, Carbon was a bit too far to go for a move like that.
Naomi throwing Petrovic in the corner.
Now we know how sadistic Naomi could be. She could use that to her advantage as well.
She really could if she wanted to. There's now Naomi going to the second rope. Nice splash.
Head scissors. Oh! Carmen busted open.
Naomi to the top rope. Elbow. All this high-flying offense. Here's a cover. And Naomi.
Oh, shot it.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner.
Wow.
And the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Naomi.
Our first title change of the night.
No signatures, no finisher necessary. An elbow drop was enough to get the job done.
Still got to give it to Carmen. She put up one heck of a showing despite that finish.
She definitely did.
And we go from the Raw Women's Mid-Card to the SmackDown Women's Mid-Card next.
The following contest.
And this is going to be a bit of a personal affair in a sense.
The WWE Women's United States Championship.
Technically, two stablemates going against each other here. So kind of like we saw with the tag match earlier. Maybe some friendly competition going on here, Will.
Yeah, I mean, there's no tension between these two members of Damage Control, but obviously for Kairi Sane, she wants to prove herself as a singles competitor. She won a triple threat match against Julia Hart and Jamie Hayter during this opportunity.
Yeah, two good competitors. But another competitor that wants to solidify her spot as a singles competitor, her stablemate Dakota Kai wants to hold on to that U.S. Championship. So both women have something to prove in this contest.
Well, that's the thing. Throughout both women's entire runs in Damage Control, it was almost like they were just tag team competitors. Obviously, Dakota Kai with Io Sky, and Kairi Sane with Asuka as part of the Kabuki Warriors, but a lot of people forget how good Kairi Sane could be as a singles competitor throughout her run in NXT. Former women's champion over there. And in Japan, she's a former IWGP women's champion.
Well, let's see if she can get back into some singles glory here tonight. As here comes her friend, the United States champion, Dakota Kai.
Well, that's the thing. Dakota Kai, who could forget, she went on Twitch and she was begging for singles opportunities. She took advantage of it on the series premiere of SmackDown, becoming the Women's United States Champion, her first taste of singles gold in her career.
Then after that, she had that champion versus champion contest with Roxanne Perez, which didn't end in a very good way, but still, it was a match nonetheless, trying to prove which champion was better. Of course, we're going to see Roxanne Perez later tonight, but we'll see what Dakota Kai can do in her first title defense.
Going to be one hell of a fight, friendly competition, the best way you want to see it. That's what it's all about, the Women's United States Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane! And her opponent from Auckland, New Zealand, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Dakota Kai!
Both women,
Dakota. Go ahead.
as I say, both women are prepared for a fight.
You got to think, what does Asuka and Io Sky think about this? But obviously this isn't about them, it's about these two in the ring.
Better woman wins. Let's see.
Oh, stunner by Kairi Sane to start things off.
Now Dakota Kai getting her arm worked over by Kairi Sane.
We crowned a new women's intercontinental champion moments ago.
Could we see another women's mid-card title change hands? Or will we see another championship defense? Because remember, before that, both sets of tag titles were defended successfully.
We still got a lot more title matches still to come. Oh, vicious kick by Dakota. I believe Kairi Sane already busted open.
It would appear that she looks to be.
Dakota Kai, known as Captain Kick in her days in NXT, looking to prove why she was called that.
Definitely one of the best strikers on the blue brand right now in the women's division.
Which is why she is the first United States champion in Universe mode. Going after the legs now. Very smart by Dakota.
Of course, we know Kairi likes to use high-flying offense, especially her insane elbow.
Dakota in a cover.
Only a one count, though, for the champ.
Both ladies know each other so well. They know it's going to take a lot more than that to put the other away. Nice cross body.
Kairi right back to her feet, though. Look at Dakota. Hurricane Rana.
Gets back in the ring now. Oh my goodness.
Landing the feet is Dakota Kai. And there's that elbow. now
Great
going
control for the champ.
a single leg crab now by the champion.
Kyrie's close to the ropes. Oh, but able to get out of it regardless.
It trips up her friend. And now, back first into the corner.
Ooh, beautiful moonsault.
Kyrie on offense now.
Uh-oh. Oh. Obviously, for a match like this, you have to throw friendship out the window.
Oh, Dakota back to her feet, stopping Kyrie in her tracks.
Ooh, nice drop kick.
Cover again by Dakota for the championship. No.
Bit of frustration coming off the face of Dakota Kai, but she cannot let that take advantage of her.
She's never been in a position of retaining a title before. But having the emotions take over is not something you want in this kind of match. Is another cover.
Oh.
Kyrie missed.
Yeah.
That was Dakota in
Brings
the
Dakota
corner.
over to...
Uh-oh, she's walking the plank. And
Vintage.
oh. In the corner, and look where Dakota is, Will. Oh.
She's in the drop zone. She's going to go for it.
Insane elbow from the second row connects.
Beautiful execution. But she needs to
Wait,
take advantage.
What?
What?
Asuka?
But they're tag team partners. What the hell is this?
What is Asuka doing out here?
You would think she would try to go after Dakota Kai. Asuka's confronting Kairi Sane.
And look at Dakota from behind. What is going on here?
What the hell's going on? But Asuka's got some explaining to do, but she's long gone now.
Yeah, both you and I are asking many questions of what we just saw. I don't know what we just saw either.
That's the thing. We thought this was going to be a respectful match between Damage Control members, but maybe not for Asuka. We said earlier, what was Asuka thinking about this match taking place? I guess we got our answer.
I guess we did. Here we go. They come to blows.
Well, now it's become personal.
And now Dakota Kai gonna try and put it away. Submission.
Asuka might have cost her tag team partner the damn match.
Dakota Kai let her out.
I think Kairi refused to tap and Dakota let it go.
Oh, Dakota.
Oh. Crossbody.
One. No.
Gotta respect Kairi Sane, though, still fighting despite that betrayal, quote unquote.
And now Dakota Kai's got Kyrie up for the detonation kick.
TK.
And just like that, Dakota retains her championship.
Here is your winner and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Dakota Kai.
Lots of questions. I mean, Kairi looked like she might have won the championship from that insane elbow, but Asuka got involved, which allowed Dakota Kai to get back in this thing and retain the championship.
What does this mean for Damage Control?
I have no idea.
Well, we'll find out hopefully on SmackDown as we move from the women's mid-card scene to the men's mid-card scene as the U.S. title's on the line once again.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
And this has to be probably one of the more interesting matches on the card, I would have to think. I mean, you got
It definitely is.
Karrion Kross, the man who keeps talking about Doomsday coming to WWE, and he wants these opportunities. He's going to get his chance against one of the hardest hitting individuals in this business right now in Gunther.
Well, Karrion Kross has been in the shadows begging for an opportunity, saying that WWE favors viral moments instead of true, legitimate professional wrestlers like Karrion Kross. But on SmackDown, he managed to beat Christian Cage and Ricky Saints in a triple threat match to get this opportunity. And if anyone has what it takes to beat Gunther, it could very well be Karrion Kross.
Only time will tell as you see Scarlett coming down with Kross. I mean, she played a big part in Kross winning that match on SmackDown. Could she play a part in having Kross win the U.S. title here tonight?
Well, we'll have to wait and see, as the opportunity Karrion Kross has waited years for has finally come.
His first singles gold on the main roster.
Exactly, Karrion Kross, two-time NXT champion. Looking to prove why he was so successful over there and why so many fans are behind Karrion Kross.
And this is going to be good as we wait for the champion.
One of the most anticipated matches on the card.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who was stuck at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringkönigin, Gunther.
What do you got to think about this? Well, Gunther bringing Ludwig Kaiser at ringside to maybe even up the playing field here for him.
Well, that was what I was thinking. I mean, Gunther very clearly watched that matchup where Scarlett helped Karrion Kross win that triple threat match. Gunther probably thinks Scarlett's a bit of a threat, so he decided to bring Ludwig Kaiser over to even up the odds. Remember, this could have been a triple threat match in of itself, but Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser defeated Damian Priest and Braun Strowman on SmackDown to prevent Damian from getting a rematch.
So, in a way, this is better for Gunther being at one-on-one. But now the sides are even because Scarlett's in Kross's corner, and he's got Kaiser in his corner.
It's going to be a matter of who wants it more.
I mean, Gunther always talks about the mat being sacred. Who knows, maybe he wants to play by the rules tonight. Evening up the sides.
I don't know about that.
There you see the U.S. Championship on the line.
Introducing the challenger. From Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Oh, intense message for Karrion Kross.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
Gunther, his first defense after defeating Damian Priest on the SmackDown after he first captured the belt in the season, or the series premiere, I meant. I mean, we've seen a lot of title defenses except for the Women's IC Championship tonight. So the odds are looking pretty good on the side of the ring general.
Yeah, but if there's one thing you never want to do, it is underestimate Karrion Kross. That man is, no pun intended, a killer in the ring.
As he's going right to work on Gunther. And now Gunther reversing and getting in control of this thing.
As this is going to be very interesting. Two men with very similar fighting styles.
A hard-hitting champion and a killer challenger. Basically, as you put it.
Gunther appears to be in control of the wrist, now the head of the challenger. Like you said, we only crowned one new champion so far. Sure, we have a lot more title matches later on tonight, but Gunther could add to the confidence.
Throwing Kross to the other side of the ring.
We rarely ever see Karrion Kross that manhandled.
Well, when you're in there with someone like Gunther, you gotta be prepared for the unexpected. And Kaiser throwing in a sledgehammer in the ring. What is Kaiser trying to do?
So much for the mat being sacred.
Kross getting out of that Boston Crab. The ref gonna dispose of that hammer.
You see, even Karrion Kross looking at the ref being like, why the hell do you do that?
Well, if I'm Kross, I wouldn't be complaining. I'm in control of this thing right now. Is the ref trying to restrain Karrion Kross now?
Well, Karrion Kross didn't want the referee to count because Karrion Kross knows this could be his only opportunity at the United States Championship.
Wants to make it count. But obviously when you're in there with someone as imposing and as dominant as Gunther, you best bring your best stuff.
Well, Karrion looking to do just that. Oh, beautiful elbow.
Elbow to the face of Gunther. Working on the arm now.
You see a look of concern on the face of Ludwig Kaiser now.
You saw Scarlett on the other side of the ring cheering Kross on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Kaiser tried to get the leg. You see
Kross going for it early.
The final prayer on Gunther.
He's got it.
Is it going to be?
To
No.
win the championship. Little bit too early. Karrion cannot be frustrated.
Kross is laying in those fists, those elbows to the face of Gunther.
Karrion was so close to winning that championship. Wait
Gunther,
a minute.
Roll up on Kross. Is he going to get him? No.
Those are the underhanded tactics of Gunther.
Then again, when have we really seen Gunther go for a pin like that?
Not a lot.
So maybe Gunther's
Could be realized he's going in there with a true threat in Karrion Kross.
Yeah, he might be starting to come to as Gunther with that drop kick. Now going up top. Kaiser going for the turnbuckle. Splashed now by the ring general.
Cover.
And Gunther retains the U.S. Championship.
Just like that.
Here
But
is your
Carrion
winner,
put up one hell of a
and
fight.
still WWE United States Champion,
After that final prayer, I thought Cross really had a shot, but the ring general survives another day as champion.
That's why Gunther's one of the greatest that we have here in the entirety of WWE.
And coming up next, the much anticipated Braun Breaker versus Drew McIntyre for the Intercontinental Championship, Will. This is going to be...
Yeah, but that's the thing. If Drew McIntyre...
Wait. A gauntlet match?
The rules of the
What?
match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar
McIntyre
is
and
eliminated,
Breaker.
a new superstar enters. Eliminations
What?
can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
So, is this going to be a 3-on-1 gauntlet match for Drew?
All other entrants in the match?
Well, I guess that's what it seems like. I guess Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins have pulled some strings to make the night a little tougher for the Scottish Warrior.
They know how big of a threat Drew McIntyre is, and obviously McIntyre, multiple-time world champion, but McIntyre earned this shot fair and square.
And you gotta remember too, Will, Seth Rollins has kept talking about this third man that's gonna be at Backlash. So maybe this is what he's referring to, that he wants to unveil this third guy to beat Drew. I mean, I don't know why else they'd want to do this.
Well, that's the thing. If this third man manages to beat McIntyre, that's it. McIntyre can't become Intercontinental Champion. Braun Breaker will retain by default.
I mean, we've definitely seen Drew McIntyre. He's run through his opponents like nothing the last few episodes of Raw, but a 3-on-1 gauntlet match?
I don't understand. I mean, Braun Breaker is a very capable competitor in his own right. We don't need this. Oh my God.
Well, it looks like the leader, the head of this group, Seth Rollins, is gonna start off this surprise gauntlet match. I mean, I guess he's gonna save his muscle Braun Breaker for last, I would guess. Maybe try and weaken.
Well, maybe he's gonna save the third man for last. You never know.
You never know with Seth Rollins, but I definitely believe with what's going on here that they're gonna try and weaken him up for the champion either way.
Well, we know Rollins is a architect and he's a visionary and all that, but goes to show how much faith Seth Rollins has in Braun Breaker, probably believing Braun Breaker's not capable of beating Drew McIntyre himself. Or maybe Rollins just wants an excuse to be on this card.
I'd like to believe the latter, but you never know. I mean, Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman, they always seem to have a plan. And I guess they were 2 steps ahead of McIntyre and the rest of us. I think it was going to be a one-on-one match until they started coming out here.
Well, that's what it's all about. At least that's the end goal for Drew McIntyre in this match.
Because if somehow any of the 3 participants, including if Seth Rollins can maybe beat McIntyre, then Braun Breaker is going to retain the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, that's the thing, especially with your starting opponent being Seth Rollins. I mean, we know the history between these two men.
Yeah.
If Rollins beats McIntyre, it's over.
You see Drew taking the fight to Seth. If I were Drew, I would try and put Seth away as quick as possible.
You know that's what McIntyre is going to try to do. But I don't like the odds. I mean, we get it. McIntyre's overcame odds multiple times in his career, but not looking good.
Not at all for the Scottish Warriors. Already Seth has got Drew busted open.
Gotta think Paul Heyman's backstage laughing that this is going on.
I'm sure Heyman has something to do with it. Of course, we know how much Heyman has pulled strings a lot in the past.
You gotta think, what does Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman think about our main event? Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley.
But also the world title scene as well between Finn Balor, John Cena, and CM Punk, who was the former champion, who I guess is invoking his rematch clause, as I understand it, to make it a triple threat.
Well, that'll be an interesting triple threat match.
See Rollins now taking Drew down. Of course, if I were Rollins, I'd be wanting to use my quickness to my advantage.
Well, I think for Rollins, he's just soaking in the moment, just looking to torture McIntyre as much as he can before putting him away for good.
McIntyre crawling to the corner. Covered by Seth to put McIntyre away. Another kick out.
Now Rollins begging for Drew to get back to his feet.
Just toying with McIntyre at this point. Sling blade.
Look at the blood already on the face of the challenger.
Drew just didn't come prepared.
Uh-oh.
None of us did, as McIntyre buckle bomb by Rollins.
You've got to be kidding me.
And now for the finishing touches, Rollins with a stomp.
Oh, he's looking to get him away from the ropes.
Could be over right now. And McIntyre somehow kicks out at 2.
I thought that was it. I thought McIntyre was going to be screwed out of an IC title opportunity.
Rollins missed that springboard attack. McIntyre back in it. Uh-oh, Seth could be in trouble.
He's fired up here. Oh, but Rollins.
Oh, Rollins fighting back. McIntyre now.
McIntyre was preparing
Rollins
for
into the
Braun
ropes.
Breaker. He was
Spine buster.
McIntyre needs to stay on him as much as possible.
Power bomb now. McIntyre destroying Rollins. And now Rollins is in position. Claymore by McIntyre.
To eliminate Rollins.
No, Seth stays alive.
Close calls for both men. This is only the first match McIntyre has to get through, and it could be the only one.
If Seth were to somehow win this, it could be. Now Rollins, face first off the turnbuckle.
This is insanity. Oh, big kick to the face, and oh.
Rollins trying to get to the outside, but McIntyre not going to let him breathe.
An homage to his old banger buddy Sheamus. 10 beats to the body.
Caving in the chest of Seth Rollins.
And remember, even if Rollins loses by countout, then that means he's eliminated.
I mean, Drew, all he's got to do is just win any way he can. But If I were Drew, I would take a countout win. Uh-oh. Future shock DDT on the outside.
Now just let him lay there, Drew. What are you doing?
Drew wants him in the ring. I don't know how wise this is. Uh-oh, McIntyre looking to
honor of Drew McIntyre.
Kick his head off again. There it is. Another Claymore.
What kick out of this?
And Rollins is eliminated.
There's a chance for McIntyre.
Austin Theory.
Wait, what?
Is this the third man Rollins has been talking about?
I mean, we know the history between Rollins and Austin Theory. I mean, Theory was Rollins' disciple all the way back in 2020.
Rollins been talking about saving a man from a career that's been circling the drain. I mean, I guess. I mean, they do have the
A-Town
history.
Down Under was really going well.
Yeah, so maybe Seth Rollins is trying to save Theory's career, and I guess he's now a part of this Seth Rollins group. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
I mean, kudos to Austin Theory, a man who used to be referred to as the future of WWE. Now there's a chance he could be the future again.
Under the tutelage of Seth Rollins, but right now his future is getting kicked in by Drew McIntyre at this rate.
Well, if I'm Braun Breaker, I wouldn't be sleeping in the locker room anymore. I'd be getting ready.
Seth Rollins' plan didn't work, but I'm sure there was a reason for it. Oh, and Theory misses his move.
It looked like a springboard splash he was going for.
Now he's going to back McIntyre into the ropes.
Look at the blood on the face of Drew McIntyre. That blood drips over to your eyes. It's hard to see.
Oh, and McIntyre with a cheap shot there, it looked like.
Look like a shot to the throat of Austin Theory.
Drew's going to do whatever it takes to get through Theory to get to Braun Breaker.
That is the end game here.
And look at the power of McIntyre. Oh my goodness.
You gotta think McIntyre's pissed. McIntyre's frustrated. He thought it was just gonna be a one-on-one match with Braun Breaker.
And a diving leg drop from the second rope. Yeah, I'd be upset too if I was Drew McIntyre. And another leg drop.
Cover.
Is going to do it. No, Theory.
Was almost it to eliminate Austin here. If that would have happened, I think Rollins would have really wanted to reconsider his third man.
And now McIntyre dropping Theory neck first.
Elbow right to the back.
Where's McIntyre taking him this time?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Theory.
I think he was going to go for
look at this.
White noise.
Nice float over DDT.
This is Theory's chance now.
Hooks the leg of McIntyre. Oh. Is this going to do it? No, McIntyre stays alive again.
The resilience of McIntyre.
And now Theory looking to take him to A-Town. Down.
Oh, no.
Not this way. No.
The third man with the victory.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Austin Theory.
And I guess by proxy, Braun Breaker is still the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, don't listen to Mike Rome. Technically, Braun Breaker's still the Intercontinental Champion, but Austin Theory helped him retain tonight. What a development, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we have some follow-up on that on Raw.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Well, we move to the main event scene, at least for the women. And, well, it looks like the champion is not coming alone.
Why would you expect her to?
Bringing Dirty Dom and Raquel Rodriguez down with her.
A lot like how we saw with Gunther earlier on, obviously. Liv Morgan realizes the threat that is Jordynne Grace. We saw a little bit of it this past Monday night on Raw. Liv Morgan almost wanted to avoid Jordynne Grace throughout that tag team match.
And basically only snuck in and stole the pin when it was convenient for her, it seemed.
That's why Liv Morgan's Women's World Champion right now, and now it is the true test. Can she survive Jordynne Grace? Technically alone in the ring, but not alone in spirit.
And she's gonna have her boy toy Dirty Dom and her tag team partner Raquel outside the ring, and this doesn't look very good for the Juggernaut.
Well, obviously, we know a lot about Jordynne Grace. She doesn't need anybody. She is perfectly capable on her own.
Well, we'll see if she can put that to the test.
The former TNA Knockouts champion. We saw her old rival Naomi win the Women's Intercontinental Championship earlier on tonight. The same fate can befall Jordynne Grace here. Look at the physique.
Jacked is Jordynne Grace.
As Corey Graves said, she has muscles in places you didn't even know had places.
And I'm sure that's what terrifies Liv Morgan the most.
I mean, she has the power, she has the speed, even the agility.
Of course, was under the tutelage of Big Papa Pump himself, Scott Steiner.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie, and technically they spell disaster for Jordynne Grace, but for Jordynne Grace, she still could have a chance of winning that prestigious Women's World Championship.
Yeah, we're going to find out, though. Will the numbers game play into Liv Morgan's favor? We're going to find out here in a matter of moments.
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, and her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan defeating Mariah May, Tiffany Stratton, and Stephanie Vaquer to win that championship in the series premiere. Looking to successfully defend her championship, which has been kind of the theme of the night for most of the belts.
It pretty much has been. I mean, it's the first title defense for a lot of the champions competing on this night.
And right now, Liv Morgan looking like she's in a little bit of trouble.
This is what Liv Morgan was afraid of.
Just the power The strength of Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace mocking the Judgment Day at ringside.
First Judgment Day try to make the last episode of Raw about themselves, and to an extent it worked. Of course, Finn Balor defending his world title later on tonight in that triple threat match. As Dirty
He won
Dom.
the world title. Oh.
And look at this. There's those numbers playing into effect for Liv Morgan.
Morgan's loving this. Oh, no.
Might not be the smart way to go about it, Liv.
Judgment Day's plan not really working so far.
Liv takes Jordan down to the mat, though.
Now Liv's got to apply as much pressure as he possibly can in order to weaken Jordan Grace.
That's what she seems to be doing. Dom trying to cheer Liv on.
See a look of concern on the face of Raquel Rodriguez, though. Who knows what it's like to feel Jordan's power in her own right.
That's what she did for most of the tag match on Monday. And now Liv backing Jordan into the ropes.
Referee's going to have his hands full in this match. Oh, cheap shot.
I mean, you definitely know Liv Morgan's going to pull out every trick in the book to try and get an underhanded tactic in there to take the upper hand.
Well, of course, Liv Morgan did not expect the first title defense to go against someone like the Juggernaut Jordan Grace, and that could spell trouble for a championship reign.
As now Morgan just thrown across the ring by the Juggernaut.
It was all the way across the ring as well. I'll try to go full steam ahead, maybe a bit of fatigue.
Look at again, Dom, this time going for the turnbuckle pad.
Someone needs to eject this idiot out of ringside.
Go send him back to catering and go get his chicken tendies or whatever he calls them.
But make sure that Roxanne Perez is nowhere to be seen. I mean, she's got a title match later.
Yeah, she does.
On different shows now.
And now Liv sending Jordan into the steps, and I'm sure Liv's going to be really happy for a count-out win. That's what she seems to be going for.
Oh! No, she tried breaking the count to go for an elbow, and I believe Dom was going to try to go for some cheap tactics of his own, but almost ran into Liv.
Well, I wouldn't have tried that, especially with the referee looking.
Well, Dom's an idiot.
Of course he is. And Jordan bringing Liv back into the ring, knowing the situation at hand.
And talking some trash before getting back in the ring. I mean, I don't blame her.
And look at the referee going to that turnbuckle pad. Now, Morgan taking full advantage.
Now Liv's going on the attack. The cocky champion that she is.
And there's the double knees to the face of the Juggernaut.
Code breaker.
Oh, but Grace back to her feet.
That's not good.
Oh, Morgan missed her dive.
Oh, now Jordan's going in.
Imagine if that turnbuckle was still exposed. That would have backfired really, really badly on Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, would have been sleeping on the couch tonight.
Would have been back in the doghouse.
Honestly, he should stay in the doghouse no matter what.
We'll see how that goes. And now look at it again, Dominic distracting Jordan Grace.
This is like the third time now.
Somebody's got to get him out of here. Oh, look at Liv taking advantage again.
Almost retained.
And oblivion by Morgan.
This was the plan all along.
Morgan retains thanks to Dominic Mysterio.
Here is your winner, and
Wow.
Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan had a plan all along, and it executed perfectly.
Well, I'm sure Jordynne Grace is going to have a lot to say about this one. I wouldn't be surprised if she's asking for a rematch after the shenanigans at play in this one.
Well, yeah, and they're going to need to make sure Dom's nowhere to be found the next time that happens.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we go from the Raw Women's Championship area to the SmackDown side of things, and really this was more of a civilized challenge, if you will.
The following is scheduled for
Exactly.
one fall, and it's for the WWE Women's Championship.
And here comes the challenger. Mommy is in the building.
Making her Universe Mode in-ring debut. It was in a promo exchange on SmackDown where Rhea Ripley stepped up and challenged Roxanne Perez. Obviously, Roxanne saying she wanted competition. There's no better competition on SmackDown than Rhea Ripley.
But this is going to be probably the toughest test for Roxanne Perez, being this early into her career against someone as experienced as Rhea Ripley on this kind of stage. And this is
Well,
like
that's the
Roxanne's
thing as well.
first title defense.
Exactly. It's her first title defense, and also it's technically kind of personal. We know the history between Rhea Ripley and Dirty Dom, and it seems like recently Roxanne's been trying to seduce Dirty Dom with chicken tendies.
Well, we'll see how that plays out for Roxanne. I mean, I'm sure Rhea Ripley's got to be the favorite in this one, but definitely wouldn't count out Roxanne Perez at all.
No, Roxanne, I mean, especially we've seen during her days on NXT, could beat just about anyone. She beat Jordynne Grace in her own right.
There is the champion.
Who beat Toni Storm and Lyra Valkyria in a triple threat match to become WWE Women's Champion. Roxanne Perez, she's still a young gun in the business. It's very, very awesome to see her already reaching this level. Multiple time NXT Women's Champion, former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion as well, and also a Women's Tag Team Champion on the main roster.
Yeah. I mean, she is definitely a prodigy. Obviously training under Booker T.
Roxanne Perez has already almost done everything there is to do in WWE. But this is her first title defense against someone as experienced as Rhea Ripley. Rhea stepped up and Roxanne accepted, so Roxanne appearing confident heading into this match.
You can clearly tell the France crowd's behind Roxanne Perez here.
Introducing the challenger.
They're probably sick of Rhea Ripley.
Australia,
Maybe.
Ripley. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Can this be the last time we see Roxanne Perez in this reign?
Only time will tell. Rhea Ripley could take the title right from Roxanne Perez.
We've only crowned one new champion so far.
And after this, we just have the 2 men's world championships. So we only have 3 matches, including this one, to see if there will be any other new champions.
Well, the champion, Roxanne Perez, doing well so far, and this is what she needs to do to beat Rhea Ripley.
Just got to stay on Rhea Ripley. Can't let Rhea get any breathing room.
Well, yeah, the thing with Rhea Ripley is if you make one mistake, she will pounce all over you.
Of course, the size difference, too, between Roxanne and Rhea, definitely noticeable. So, definitely,
For sure.
Rhea plays into that advantage as well.
Well, Roxanne using her quickness, using her agility.
Now already going to the second rope.
Not the way a lot of people expected this to go on paper, Meteora.
And Roxanne now off the ropes. Nice rebound, taking down Ripley.
Seems like Roxanne's done her homework.
Now look at Roxanne already going for a submission here.
Crossface applied.
But Ripley fighting out. And now this is where Rhea Ripley.
I think when Rhea accepted this challenge against Roxanne, I think she kind of underestimated her.
Maybe a little bit. I'm sure she's coming to regret that now.
Well, right now, Rhea's in control.
Oh, Roxanne might be in trouble. Ripley.
Oh, that's early.
Going for the riptide. She's got it. Stacks her up. To win the championship. No. Perez at 2.
That was so close for Rhea this early in the match.
And the beating Roxanne's given her this entire match. Man, that would have been, I guess you would say, an upset with how the match has played out so far.
Oh, an accident. Didn't look like she got all of it. Well, that's the thing. Rhea Ripley's the first women's draft pick for SmackDown in our Universe Mode draft, but it took her until now to have a match.
And she almost lost to the first ever champion. Which, I mean, Roxanne's a nice up-and-coming women's superstar, but, I mean, against someone like Rhea Ripley, that would have been huge for Roxanne.
It definitely still can be huge for Roxanne. I mean, she is the current champion, but on paper, Roxanne's in this as an underdog. Rhea.
It looks like she didn't get all of it, but connected at least a little bit.
Just graced Roxanne Perez. Does not look good for the champion, but remember, she has champion's advantage.
Now, yeah, Roxanne could use that to her advantage.
Oh, breaking the count.
Ripley back in now.
Narrowly avoided Rhea. Oh, missed.
Into the corner goes Roxanne.
And now Rhea's fired up. Oh! Snap DDT.
Roxanne firing off, but Ripley hanging in there with her. Oh, but Roxanne caught her.
Oh, wait a minute.
Planting Ripley with that DDT.
Looks like a DDT into a bulldog there. Trying to get Rhea away from the rope.
Got her right where she wants her.
No. Very back and forth match between these two top talents.
Oh, Roxanne. Crossface locked in. Is Ripley
Rhea
gonna tap?
Middle of the ring. We don't see her tap too often.
But Roxanne's got her in a good position. She's down on the mat.
Uh-oh. Rhea's pretty far.
Oh, but Roxanne across the ring, meteor from the top rope.
That was a beautiful connection there. And the champion is rolling.
I think she's going for it again. Don't want to go for it too much.
I don't blame her.
Oh, wait, no. Maybe
Aiding Rhea in.
He thought about it. Didn't want to try it again.
Well, jumping from that height, landing that hard, takes a lot out of you physically.
Let's see here. Ripley, Roxanne trading blows. And Roxanne comes out on top.
Very good performance here.
Roxanne could be going for Pop Rocks.
Rhea's stunned.
He's got it. Huge
Pop
upset.
Rocks connect. Shoulders down.
Man, Roxanne has been putting on a performance. And Ripley.
What a match.
Into the steps goes the champion.
Right into the prime hydration station.
Knocking down the entire stand.
Fine for everybody.
And now Ripley from the top rope. Drop kick connects.
Fans getting their money's worth at ringside.
Oh, Ripley
no.
Got Roxanne up. Face first goes the Prodigy. Outside the ring.
But remember, Rhea needs to pin or submit her in the ring.
Into the barricade, though, goes Roxanne.
Oh, no.
Back first.
Torturing the champion is Rhea Ripley.
Roxanne down and out. Needs to get back to her feet here. Slowly stirring now.
Rhea is just lying in wait.
Ripley back out to do more punishment.
Why you never taunt Rhea Ripley.
And now bringing the champ back in, maybe to finish this.
This could be enough.
Ripley dragging Roxanne.
I think I know what she's going to go for next.
Oh, Roxanne getting up, though. Ripley's got her up.
What the hell is this?
Oh, Roxanne reversed it.
What a
Roxanne,
match.
look at this. Right into the Pop Rocks.
Out of nowhere.
Is it going to do it? Roxanne, no. Almost.
That was close.
Rhea Ripley was almost beat yet again by Roxanne Perez. This is incredible.
2.99.
And Perez missed the knees.
Back and forth battle.
Ripley down. And again, Roxanne Perez kicks out. Both these women putting it on the line just to be called the women's champion.
Top prize of SmackDown.
Oh, Ripley. She's got her. Up.
Second
Riptide. Is that going to do it? It is.
Rhea Ripley is the new women's champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
But what a fight out of Roxanne Perez. Almost had Rhea Ripley on multiple different occasions.
In the end, Rhea Ripley with the victory in her Universe Mode in-ring debut, now on top of SmackDown.
And that is now we go from the women's championship on SmackDown to the undisputed WWE championship.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
We got two former Shield brothers about to go one-on-one to be called the top dog on SmackDown. As Will, here comes the challenger.
Jon Moxley, who won the #1 Contenders mini tournament, last beating Cody Rhodes this past Friday night on SmackDown to earn this opportunity. Beat Will Ospreay in the round before that. It was one hell of a road to get to tonight. But Jon Moxley, 4-time champion in Jacksonville, former WWE champion as well, Grand Slam champion in his first run. Jon Moxley is back, looking to do it all again. No Death Riders. This is purely personal for Mox.
He wants to go it alone. He wants to show Roman Reigns that he can beat him by himself.
Same with the Bloodline. Roman wants to prove he could beat Mox by himself.
I mean, you gotta wonder that we haven't seen Roman Reigns since he won the championship on the SmackDown premiere. But Mox has been competing the last few weeks. Maybe a little ring rust on the part of Roman Reigns.
Well, that's the thing. Say what you want about Mox, love him or hate him. He is a workhorse. Always loves a good fight. Roman Reigns, not so much.
And here comes the OTC. The ones are in the sky here in France.
Walking into his first title defense of his 7th World Championship reign.
Will it be a successful one? We're about to find out.
Roman Reigns in his first undisputed championship reign held the belt for 1,300 days. I don't even think Roman even expected to ever face Jon Moxley in a WWE ring ever again.
Well, here we are. Roman just soaking in the crowd here in France, looking down at his championship belt. Wanted to prove that he is indeed the head of the table, that he's still got lots left in the tank. I mean, going into this kind of match, who would you favor, really, Will? Would you favor someone like Roman Reigns, who's proven to be dominant? Or would you go on the side of Moxley, who's unpredictable? He'll take any amount of punishment. He'll keep getting up.
For me, I would prefer Roman Reigns. He has proven time and time again that he can beat anyone on any given night.
Well, let's see if tonight that statement reigns true. ones continue to fill the arena as they acknowledge our OTC.
Roman Reigns holding that championship in his hand.
The top prize of the SmackDown brand.
Back in the hands of the OTC. But much like Mox, this is just as personal for Roman Reigns.
What lengths will these two be willing to go to call themselves undisputed champion? Well, we're going to find out in a matter of moments.
The co-main event of the evening for the top prize of SmackDown and the top prize of all of WWE, the Undisputed Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds.
Moxley looking at these people in disgust.
Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. The undisputed WWE champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
First title defense for Roman Reigns.
Will it be a successful one, or will the unpredictable Jon Moxley take control of SmackDown?
Well, we know how Mox controls companies in his image. It can mean dark days for the WWE.
Well, here we go. Mox and Reigns. The SmackDown main event is underway.
These two men know each other so well. Numerous battles together, whether they were with each other or against each other.
The cheap shot by Jon Moxley in the early goings of this match, and based on that, I think we might know where we're going with this one.
Oh, it's not going to be for the faint of heart. These guys are brothers no more.
Both run two separate groups. Of course, Roman Reigns is the Bloodline, as you mentioned, and Mox with the Death Riders.
Yeah, we've yet to really see Moxley's henchmen in the Death Riders yet, but Mox has just been so focused on getting this opportunity, getting this chance.
He wants to make sure that he's the one controlling not just SmackDown, but the entire WWE as we know it.
Now, that's the thing as well. Their other Shield brother we saw earlier on tonight, Seth Rollins, running his own little group.
Which, I mean,
looking to control Monday Night Raw in his image.
Yeah, with Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, and especially the wise man Paul Heyman by his side.
Yeah, that's the thing. With Roman Reigns going it alone,
And
you
again,
usually see him with the wise man. Oh.
Yeah, Mox with another cheap shot on Reigns to take advantage of any means necessary.
Ultimate sign of disrespect. Moxley's pissed that he was not the one to be the first undisputed champion.
Instead, that it's Roman Reigns. It's always been Roman Reigns and not him.
Moxley said years ago that the Shield made him weak. He is much stronger in the years since.
He's definitely gone to show that. But now, Reigns, with Moxley at his mercy with the clotheslines in the corner.
Moxley beating three of the best SmackDown has to offer in a tournament. to get this chance. AJ Styles, Will Ospreay, and Cody Rhodes.
At 3 of the top tier performers on SmackDown. Now Reigns with a Boston Crab.
Moxley able to fight out of it though.
Now Mox gonna stomp repeatedly on the chest of Roman Reigns. And now Mox with that lariat.
He really likes executing that move we saw recently.
Especially in that match against Cody Rhodes. Now a sleeper of sorts by Moxley.
This could be Moxley's time.
Reigns powering out of the sleeper hold.
Vicious elbows by the Tribal Chief.
Now Mox fighting out. Trying to get Reigns, but he reverses. Guillotine by Reigns. Now he's trying to put Moxley to sleep.
Mox nowhere to go.
Can he fight out of it? No, Reigns seemingly just lets him out.
Roman's going to want to do a lot more damage than just that to retain his championship.
And he knows.
Oh!
Well, we see Moxley ability not. Well, that's quite consistent. Outside of here, it's spear by Reigns.
Can it be one and done?
For Mox, no. A kick out. But Reigns is not done. Mox right there. Another spear by Reigns. Taking Moxley down.
Back. Cover.
2 spears back to back, and that's going to do it for Reigns.
Roman Reigns, and still.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
What a gutsy comeback from Roman Reigns. Able to retain his championship. And now, that just leaves our main event. The World Heavyweight Championship on the Monday Night Raw side. 3 of the top performers on the red brand.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And coming out first is the greatest of all time, in many people's opinion, John Cena.
What?
What on earth? Why is he wearing a suit?
From West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Wearing a Sherlock Holmes outfit?
Maybe. Maybe he's getting ready for his next movie. I don't know. Maybe this is just some good way to market it. But anyway, John Cena is back for another world championship. And Will, we've talked about it. He just came right on in, and here he is.
John Cena chasing his 18th world championship. Could you imagine if he got it?
Maybe. Maybe it'll wash the taste out of our mouths from WrestleMania 41, but time will tell. Looks like Cena's going to be wrestling in his movie gear.
Well,
and here comes the former champion.
It'll be a great way to market it.
And this was supposed to be the original match before the events of Raw, where CM Punk lost the championship to Finn Balor.
Well, you know CM Punk is going to be heading into this match match, frustrated, pissed off that he was not able to beat Finn Balor.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
I mean, obviously, CM Punk and John Cena, they have a great history with one another. A fantastic rivalry.
Who could forget the infamous pipe bomb that CM Punk put on John Cena 14 years ago? Recently, Cena dropping a pipe bomb on Punk as well.
CM Punk.
Very intense.
Punk even
very
dressed
intense
up.
rivalry.
Yeah, Punk even dressed up as a doctor of thugonomics the week after the Cena's pipe bomb as well.
That very well is true. But of course, tonight, unfortunately, is not going to be all about Punk and Cena, because they're both challengers tonight.
In a triple threat match, it's always first man to get pinfall or submission becomes champion. So technically, Finn Balor doesn't have to lose his belt by being pinned or submitted by either of these two.
And technically, Finn Balor has a 33.3% chance of winning.
This is very much true.
And introducing the champion, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
Finn Balor has waited 9 years to hold a world championship once again, and he beat not just CM Punk on the last episode of Raw, but he pinned John Cena in a 6-man tag. So Finn Balor, on paper, he may look like the underdog, Will, but he's got to be the favorite, looking at the last few episodes of Raw.
Well, yeah, Finn Balor walking into this match on tidal waves of momentum. Much deserved world championship win. The Judgment Day running Monday Night Raw, as we know. We saw how well Liv Morgan fared against Jordynne Grace earlier on tonight. However, Finn is a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
But if anyone can do that, it's Finn Balor.
He doesn't want to lose the world title. He wants to hold on to it for as long as he possibly can.
Well, hey, by default, this world title reign is already longer than his last one.
That is a good point.
Fans' crowd seems to be favoring CM Punk heading into this match, the former champ.
You know how badly Punk wants that championship back, and he's got quite the opposition standing in his way.
The main event of Backlash.
And look at the Balor going right after Cena.
Oh!
Punk.
That's got to hurt the top hat.
Yeah, Punk now going outside. Now he's trying to go after Balor.
We know CM Punk's body's not been the best.
But neither has John Cena. Both Punk and Cena have gotten up there in age. Father Time maybe catching up with both these guys.
Yeah, but neither one of these men want to hang up the boots just yet, at least not CM Punk.
And clothesline by Punk, taking Cena down.
Smart strategy by Punk and Balor, double team on John Cena.
CM Punk does also have a bit of experience in a triple threat environment. Remember, that's how he won the World Heavyweight Championship, by beating Seth Rollins and MJF.
That is true. Cena. Oh!
Backstabber by Balor.
Shades of his old buddy Carlito.
Right, hanging back out in the clubhouse, maybe ready to come out here if Finn needs him to. Of course, JD McDonough also in the back there, would like to imagine. Chilling in there.
The neck breaker there.
Now Cena looking to maybe make Balor submit here.
Here's Punk.
Oh, Balor tried to go right in at Punk.
Everyone trying to go after everyone, trying to get an edge in this match.
Now Balor's got Punk in position for whatever he's got in mind. Springboard drop kick to the outside.
Well, but Cena was waiting.
And now he's taking it out on Finn Balor.
No countouts, no disqualifications. Cena with a bat. Oh!
Anything goes in this kind of match.
As now the greatest of all time is in control of both his opponents right now.
And Punk reversing Cena on the outside.
But remember, the pinfalls or submissions need to happen in the ring.
Now Balor's got a kendo stick of his own, but Punk, like you said, Will, submissions, they can happen out here, but they won't count. Anaconda Vice locked in by Punk.
Yeah, if Balor taps, it won't count. Oh, and Cena want a crossbody of some sorts there.
It looked like Balor's trying to kick Punk while he was dealing with Cena, but Punk caught him out.
Oh, God buster.
Now Cena sending Balor into the steps.
Oh, now Cena mocking Punk. Oh.
And now Punk maybe saying to Cena, it's clobbering time. As now he's looking for some toys.
He's saying to Cena, your time's up. Oh.
Balor. Elbow right to the heart of Punk. And Cena with a shot.
Oh.
Balor trying to get back in the ring here, mate. Oh, never mind. Kendo stick again by Balor.
Lying in wait in the ring. Oh.
Trying to take out both men.
And again, they battle on the outside here.
Balor's shoulder first into the barricade.
Punk back in the ring. Thinking about what he's going to do next.
Punk, I think, was going to maybe go for Cena, but too busy with Balor by the looks of it.
A little bit too far as well. Oh.
Punk taking down Cena. And now looking to do some push-ups outside of the ring.
I mean, I don't know why Punk would want to do that.
Especially in the middle of a title match.
With two of the most ferocious men. Cena trying to avoid.
Punk just threw
God.
that kendo stick right at Cena. Punk with a sledgehammer.
Right to Balor. And right to Cena as well.
Punk's just got to get one of these guys back in the ring and maybe end this thing.
He very well could.
Throws Cena back in, but Balor sweeps the legs with a drop kick.
That seems to be the ongoing theme in this match. Someone gets back in the ring, and then the other two are just fighting it out.
Punk disposes of Finn, and again, gonna push up outside the ring. I don't know what Punk's endgame is here. Cena's got a bottle of Prime.
Oh, he's promoting the movie, now promoting Prime.
Oh, smacking Balor and Punk with the bottle. Oh, Punk again's got Balor in the Anaconda Vice outside the ring. But again, it's not going to matter.
It's not going to matter because it's outside the ring, even if Balor would have tapped.
But Punk gets back in.
There's Cena.
Oh, but Cena gets back in as well.
Punk. Now we're going to settle this. Here we go.
Cena's got Punk up. Attitude adjustment.
Will it be 18?
Cena's got it. No, Punk at 2.
Almost it. It would be the never seen 18. if Cena were to win that.
Oh, but Finn sneaks back in. He's got a steel chair in hand.
Cena doesn't realize it.
Now he does.
Now he does. What does Cena have in mind?
And down goes Finn. Courtesy of Big Match John.
The amount of Backlash main events John Cena's competed in. Oh.
And now Punk, like Cena, he's got a Prime bottle in his hand now. Oh. Everybody's going for some Prime during this main event.
Oh, you gotta stay hydrated in this very intense match.
Oh, Finn. I think Punk was going for a GTS on Cena, but gets caught by Balor with a 1916.
Almost on the Prime bottle.
Cena's there to break up the pin.
What a match.
Power
Cena.
bomb.
Oh, but Punk recovering.
Dropping that elbow on Balor. Cena back in with a kendo stick.
He had to drop it to break up that cover.
Oh, back first on the kendo stick goes Punk.
That backfired on him. Now Balor going for some Prime.
All three went for one, and now Cena takes it out of his hand.
He wants it. Oh.
Balor's got Cena up. And an elbow right to the heart of the champ.
Seems to be his new signature move.
Of the never seen 17. Not technically the champ yet, but Punk was going for GTS again, but the ref is down.
Maybe it would be the never seen 18.
Yep. Balor and Punk going back and forth. Down goes Punk. Charles Robinson back to his feet. Oh, and Punk just got clobbered with that chair.
It was clobbering time for him.
Face first off the apron. Balor standing tall right now.
The champion who could be looking for a great first defense.
And he puts Punk back in. Cena gets back in as well.
Balor in two.
He's got Cena up. Oh, a gutbuster to Cena. Sling blade on Punk. And we could be looking at a deja vu from Raw. Coup de grace on Punk.
Cena's recovered though.
Breaking it up. And dropping Balor. Balor rolls outside. Cena's opportunity.
Oh. Vicious slam.
What is Cena?
Are we going to see it?
He's walking around. But
he's like taunting the fans here.
Had a perfect opportunity to win it, but didn't.
Could have gone.
Now Balor with a drop kick right to the head of Cena.
Grabbing the Prime. Oh.
Smacking Cena in the head with that Prime bottle.
That's gotta hurt.
And Punk saving the match. He's got Balor. Punk on his shoulders. GTS.
Cena's down.
To regain the championship. No.
Last possible moment.
And Cena saves the match, planting Punk into the mat.
Now sees Balor.
Cena Hurricane Rana on the champion.
Now there's Punk.
Punk caught Cena. Now he's going to hit a GTS on Cena. There it is.
Balor's down.
Punk's going to knock him down. Smart move. But he's not going to pin him. Wait, now he is.
Now he is. He realizes.
To regain the champion. No. Cena at 2.
That was the best possible chance for Punk.
almost regaining that world championship. Balor sneaks in with a chair. Oh. Cover again, Punk, and again, Finn at 2.
Now the frustration really setting in for Punk.
Punk got Balor up again. Another GTS can do it. He got it.
Third GTS in it.
Cena's got to be lurking though. And Punk steals it.
Punk got it.
And Punk is once again the world champion.
What a match between 3 great main eventers.
But in the end, it's the second City Saint, CM Punk, standing tall as the champ once again. What a show. What a great first PLE. What matches we've seen here. Yeah, for Will, this is Monster, and thank you all for joining us for Backlash, and we'll see you for Raw. So until then, everybody, have a good rest of your day.